In this dark, damp, dangerous flat, Mehdi Sheikh feels he's no longer living, but surviving. The place he's called home for 17 years has fallen apart around him.
As you can see, all this is just melting away.
The walls have turned black, caked in mould. The floors drenched by water that pours relentlessly from ceilings above.
I mean, this is just soaking wet. Is it like this all the time?
It is.
Are you having to replace these?
Yes, they get squeezed out twice a day.
For 6 months, Mehdi has repeatedly reported leaks in his South London flat to his landlord, but they've repeatedly failed to fix it.
How does it feel living in this?
Madness. Well, it just feels like living in a slum. And I just simply don't know what to do.
Mehdi already suffered from chronic back and leg pain, which affects his mobility. But the conditions here mean he now has to also rely on a respirator to get by.
I'm waking up at nights with breathless, fatigue. I am literally on the verge of nervous breakdown. The water, it's almost about to hit the electric socket board soon. Twice, fire brigade have been called in, and they have sent the report to Lewisham Council, but nothing has been done.
We had tests carried out on the water leaking into Mehdi's flat. The results indicated it was significantly contaminated with feces.
I want to know how much moisture is in the air.
Further tests on the air found raised levels of mould linked to adverse health conditions. In a statement, Lewisham Homes apologised to Mehdi for the condition of his home and said despite attempts to resolve the leaks, the service he's received has been unacceptable. Lewisham's own independent inspection of the flat found the conditions were unfit for human habitation. Only after we filmed with Mehdi was he moved into temporary accommodation. Mehdi's case is extreme but not unique. For 6 months, our investigation has found families across the country living in poor quality social housing, including in Birmingham, where we met tenants suffering from constant leaks. Here, where the City Council provides the most council housing in Britain, its repair teams say it's a constant battle to fix ageing buildings.
We have buildings that we maintain that are over 100 years old. There's only so much you can do. It's old stock, it's old pipes that are leaking, just the lack of money that's been put into it.
People on waiting lists.
And the council says it has nowhere near enough suitable homes to meet demand.
If we look back to 2018, we've seen so many homeless people coming forward that in one calendar month, that would have been the equivalent of filling 4 20-storey tower blocks. I think it's worrying that we have people that are living in properties that are not fit for purpose. And I think it's also worrying that we have a huge amount of people across this country that are living without a permanent home.
More than 1 million households are on the social housing waiting list in England alone. There are simply nowhere near enough homes for them, nor will there be anytime soon. It leaves councils and housing associations to make do with what they have, and tenants paying the price when what they have is left like this.